Fear in Sudan is both insidious and well-founded. The regime unleashed on the public a fearsome array of security forces, from uniformed soldiers to masked militia. On the streets, Bashir's men targeted civilian demonstrators regardless of their gender. When it comes to beating, shooting and gassing people, the security forces here don't seem to discriminate between genders. But because most of Bashir's militia are men, women here are exposed to a different type of abuse.
كان ضرب مبرح بصورة متواصلة، استفزاز شديد، راسنا ممنوع نرفعه، كان خاتل لنا عصايات في رقبتنا كده وحانينا لتحت.
This protester says she's still shocked by what she experienced in prison. She told us there were special female units designated to abuse them.
هم حاولوا يكسرونا ببنات جنسنا ذاته، وفعلا هي كان صدمة كبيرة بالنسبة لنا، بأنه دايريني أهتف هتاف مع النظام، إنه أنا أقعد أقول تقعد بس. ولما أنا ما رضيت ضربت ضرب يعني مبرح جسمي كله، والحاجة دي كان حاضرينها كل منسوبي النظام.
In this video, a large group of women are led out of a house in Burri, a middle-class residential area in Khartoum. Outside, many were subjected to degrading treatment, including, some said, having their hair braids cut off, a symbolic and calculated humiliation. And it gets worse. This activist was arrested and detained in Khartoum for a week and then released. She's still in Sudan now.
We were threatened by rape all the way until we reached the offices of the National Security Services. We were threatened to be raped even inside there. Some of the women who were with us, they told us that they were sexually harassed, they were totally broken down. One of the young ladies with us was subjected to cavity search during the detention. It was totally a shock to her. For a couple of days after that, she was going through a nervous breakdown that we had to calm her down.
We've had to hide all the identities of the women we interviewed in Sudan. Increasingly, people no longer want to risk appearing in the media, even anonymously. The fear is back, and it was about to get personal. Article 61-62 of the Sudanese criminal law deals with incitement of hatred against the state. Punishments include life imprisonment and execution. It's widely deployed to silence the media, and I was told that I could no longer report and that the charge would be filed against me. I'm just on the way to the airport now, and I am quite concerned that I've already been put on a no-fly list based on a conversation I had earlier where they spoke of a criminal case being filed against me for a previous report. They've come publicly now about a campaign against people they call agitators, which seems to be a metaphor for the media. I had the option to get out of Sudan safely, and I did. But for those unable to leave, fear of more reprisals from the government is growing.